Like, of course, you would have come across these artificial sweeteners, sucralose, aspartame, stevia, ഇതെല്ലാം കണ്ടു കാണും. And you might actually be thinking, okay, 0 calories, no problem. In fact, there are a lot of problems and we have to talk about this. ഇത് എന്താ പറയാ, ഈ കാലത്ത് നമ്മൾ ഡയറ്റ് കോക്ക്, പിന്നെ 0 calorie കോക്ക്, അതൊക്കെ കാണത്തില്ലേ, റെഡ് കളർ, പിന്നെന്താ ഗ്രേ കളറിലുള്ള, ഇതൊക്കെ നമ്മൾ കുറേ കാണും, നമ്മൾ മേടിക്കും, നമ്മൾ കൂടുതലൊന്നും ചിന്തിക്കത്തില്ല. വിൽ തിങ്ക് ഓക്കെ 0 calories and we'll think okay, that's the end of story, but there is more to it. I personally know people who drink this stuff every single day. I'm saying 7 days a week. ഇങ്ങനെ കുടിക്കുന്ന ആൾക്കാരുണ്ട്. നിങ്ങൾ ആ കൂട്ടത്തിൽ പെട്ടയായിരിക്കും. You might be one of them. Hello and welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, I'm Bevin. And a quick plug, the top link in the description is a free course for you. And make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out on any of the future uploads. Let's talk about the one and only sugar, also known as sucrose, like ശരിക്കുള്ള പഞ്ചസാര. Okay, അതെന്താ ചെയ്യുന്നത് വെച്ചാൽ, what sugar is 50% glucose and 50% fructose. They are plant compounds, fructose and glucose. ഇതെന്താ ചെയ്യുന്നത് വെച്ചാൽ, ലൈക്ക് നമ്മൾ സാധാരണ പഞ്ചസാര നിങ്ങൾ കടയിലൊക്കെ പോകുമ്പോൾ സ്വീറ്റ്സ് മേടിക്കൂലേ, അതിൻ്റെ അകത്ത് ഇവർ ഷുഗർ ഇടും. സോ വാട്ട് ഡസ് ഷുഗർ ഡു? What it does is it spikes insulin so hard, it feeds into your cravings. Most people think that sugar curbs cravings. They think, okay, if you crave for sugar, eat sugar and your cravings will go. Fuck no. As completely, it's very wrong. Once you start eating sugar, you want more sugar. That's literally how it works. എന്നിട്ട് എന്താ ചെയ്യുന്നത് വെച്ചാൽ, ഈസി ഫാറ്റ് സ്റ്റോറേജ് ഇഫ് യു ഡോണ്ട് യൂസ് ഇറ്റ് സ്ട്രേറ്റ് അവേ. നിങ്ങൾ പഞ്ചസാര കഴിച്ചിട്ട് കുറച്ച് നേരം ഇരുന്നാൽ, കുറച്ച് നേരമല്ല, ഒരു അത്യാവശ്യം സമയം ഇരുന്നാൽ, they will be converted into fat unless and until you actually use it. Then what it does is it breaks your teeth, energy, stability and discipline. Discipline is more like a psychological personal matter. Let's talk about teeth and your energy stability. Teeth. So one of my friends, okay, he doesn't brush his teeth in the night, and what he usually eats at night is fucking, മാംഗോ ജ്യൂസ്. ലൈക്ക് വെളിയിൽ നിന്ന് മാംഗോ ജ്യൂസ് മേടിക്കും, അതൊക്കെ ഇവൻ കുടിക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ what happens is that when you don't brush your teeth in the night, these sugar, right, this sugar, they slowly turn into bacteria, and the bacteria will feed onto your teeth and your teeth becomes decayed. And yes, his teeth decayed. So this is what sugar does to you. And also not brushing 2 times a day. And sugar also messes with your teeth sensitivity. I had this point in my life where I was going out with family, and of course, when you go out with family, you indulge in dessert and stuff. So what I noticed was, after 3 days of continuously going out with family, having a dessert here and there, the 4th day, when I was breathing, I'm saying that kind of breathing while I was running, I noticed that my teeth, it had this tingling feeling, and it felt like shit, bro. And also the energy stability. Have you noticed sometimes once you have like a lot of rice, you just feel sleepy, like you want to shut down. Innale, okay, yesterday I had pav bhaji and some cheese bhaji, something like that. So that's like junk food, right? And of course they put sugar in the pav, like they put sugar in fucking everything. I went out with my friends to eat. I noticed that once I returned from the trip, my energy levels, jeez bro, I still went into the gym, bro. I was yawning in the gym. I usually don't yawn in the gym. I was yawning in the gym. My gym partner, he was making fun of me. He was like, oh, you're yawning in the gym. 3 pav bhajis your capacity, bro, you're still yawning. Fuck, man. My stability, like my energy stability, it fully crashed. I came back to the room, I slept 2 times. That's how fucked up the energy levels were because of actual sugar. And discipline, disciplines, it's like close to the heart for us men. Discipline, when you see that the fitness transformation which is so important to you, when you see yourself deteriorating, when you look at the mirror, when you eat sugar, when you eat a lot of sweets, it's a different pain. And if You people are like more, the people who are, more into their fitness journey, they're literally nodding their heads. Like there are two different kinds of happiness. The first happiness is when you see your transformation right in front of you, like when you see your physique growing right in front of the physique. And then there is the pain, seeing your physique deteriorate right in front of you every time you look in the mirror. So that's what sugar does. It messes up your energy stability, your discipline, wrecks your teeth, all that stuff. Let's talk about the first artificial sweetener, which is the most common, I believe, is sucralose. Now, what is sucralose? Okay, so sucralose, of course, it is an artificial sweetener and it is also called Splenda. So, what is sucralose? Sucralose is a modified sugar molecule which is 600 times sweeter than sugar and 0 calories. Now, you might be saying, okay, I get to enjoy the sweeties and 0 calories, but there is a catch. There is a catch. Even though it is not real sugar, it still spikes insulin. It can trigger insulin response in some people, as it says. Bro, why is it sweet then? It's 600 times sweet than sugar, bro. Imagine that. And it's in everywhere. It's in whey protein powders. It's in, you'll see, look, if you have a whey protein powder box right now, go to your room and look at the label. You'll see sucralose and soy lecithin. You may not see soy lecithin, but pakka, you would see sucralose, because that's what makes it sweet. And even though it does not have sugar, it still triggers the insulin response in you, the insulin spike response in you. And one thing is that it messes with your gut bacteria a lot. Now, me personally, how I relate to this is when I started to take protein powder. Now I don't take protein powder at all. It's been months since I've touched protein powder. So I've been experimenting with protein powder lately. And what I noticed is that once I started using whey protein powder, I started getting acne. Now you might be saying, oh, it's because of the milk, like milk gives you acne. Yeah, that's true, very true. And acne is also another reason saying that your gut microbiome is unhealthy. Now, milk may be a reason, and sucralose is also a reason. Both combined, you will get acne. They mess your gut bacteria. Sucralose outside, you might seem okay, 0 calories. But at the end of the day, gut is also connected to testosterone. Gut is also connected to skin health. Gut is also connected to decision making, energy levels. Your gut is the second brain of your body. Treat it like that. There is something which you can do, which I personally call it the mixture strategy, and I'll tell you what I do. I mix stevia and sucralose, like not with the packets, but there is this company Gatorade. Okay, now you might be raising eyebrows, but science says that Gatorade is bad for you or something. Like energy drinks are bad for you. Not something. Gatorade is not an energy drink. It is a fluid with electrolytes. That's basically it. And Gatorade recently released Gatorade Zero sugar, and in that Gatorade is made with a mixture of stevia and sucralose, which is better again in moderation. And if you're taking whey protein powder, just be careful, don't abuse the hell out of it. And at the end of the day, protein powder, creatine, I have to say it, they are just supplements. They will not replace the real thing. Supplements are just supplemental. And yes, Gatorade every now and then have some, and it really doesn't wreck your fitness journey. And I believe it has 1 calorie, Gatorade, zero sugar one. And yeah, it's better than fucking sucralose. Like it's just a mixture of stevia and sucralose, which is way better, bro. Trust me. So let's talk about Diet Coke's favorite weapon, which is one and only aspartame. Now, what is aspartame? Now, aspartame, of course, like artificial sweetener, and what it is that it breaks down into phenyl, phenyl, wait, phenylalanine, phenyl. It breaks down into phenylalanine and aspartic acid and methanol in a tiny amount, but it's still there. Methanol is basically another word for alcohol, I believe. Like, do your own research. When I learned chemistry when I was in 12th grade, I believe it's another word for alcohol, methanol. Yeah. So what it does, no calories, as usual, like 0 calorie they tell you. But what it does cause is headaches, brain fog, hunger spikes in some people. Oh, okay, this is something personal, hunger spike. Now, I remember I drank Diet Coke, okay. For some reason, I was hungry while I drank it for some reason, and headaches. Okay, one of my friends yesterday he got a headache and brain fog. Of course, bro. Jeez, bro. I used to think okay, it's nothing, and I remember I drank Diet Coke and I thought okay, let's sit down and record a video. Let's script some stuff. Ponnu mone, I couldn't think for shit. Genuinely, bro. These artificial sweeteners, man, the lies that the world tell you, it's so much brain fog. My friend got a headache. My friend, he started getting toothache, bro, from these sweeteners. Yeah. Okay, now let's talk about the cleanest of all of these, which is the one and only stevia, which is plant derived. Now, completely plant extracted, natural, 0 calories. Now, what are the pros of stevia? It doesn't spike blood sugar. It has minimal insulin response. It does have an insulin response though, but very small. And it doesn't feed addiction as hard as aspartame and sucralose. Now the cons are, it's related to taste, which is a bitter aftertaste, and it still reinforces sweet dependency even though it's not sweet. This is the cleanest of all stevia. I have nothing to say. Stevia is really great. Just again, don't indulge in it too much. It may break your gut. No, even stevia doesn't break with your gut. Aspartame and sucralose breaks with your gut. Now, I have seen this influencer. His name is Riley. His YouTube channel is called DJ Boy Band, and he drinks coffee and stevia every single day. Coffee mixed with almond milk with stevia every single day. Now, I'm saying from what I've seen, his skin is crystal clear, very clear, no side effects from stevia. And note something, all these artificial sweeteners, it is not a lifestyle. Don't have this every single day. Stevia, okay, fair enough. Don't have this every single day. It is a form of discipline. Every now and then, just break the discipline. You can indulge in it. And yeah, stevia is the best option at the end of the day. And as I told you, Gatorade is also a good option if you are going through a hard workout, you're sweating a lot. You can consume Gatorade as well, which something I personally do every now and then. You can go through that. Click on watch this video, and the top link in the description is a free course for you. Subscribe to be a part of this brotherhood, and never forget, become simply the all-rounder. Goodbye. Mwah.